Bowls Australia acknowledges the traditional owners and custodians of the land in which this stream is produced. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past and present.
More history on the line at the 2025 Australian Indoor Championships. The men's singles final between Jack McShane and Corey Wedlock poses many newsworthy items and many narratives, with Jack McShane looking to join Kelsey Cottrell as a back-to-back winner and make it the first year where both defending champions have gone on to successfully defend their crown. Corey Wedlock has never won a major Australian national singles title, and he'll be looking to do so at this very event here. This has been one that's eluded him. He's played in a lot of these, and he will be looking to put his name onto one of the most illustrious trophies in Australian bowls. Jack McShane won it last year, has enjoyed an entertaining run through to the final. He'll be looking to do what he did to Corey Wedlock in the semis last year. Val Febo here with you on Ringside Live for the men's singles final at the 2025 Australian Indoor Championships at Club Tweed. It's great to have your company wherever you're watching from around the world. Corey Wedlock from Warilla, Jack McShane from Marylands. These two are two of the premier players in the country, and if not the world. Lindsay Clark going to join me a little bit later on, but she's going to be down there chatting to both players like she did in the women's final before. Kelsey Cottrell defeated Dawn Heyman. If you've just joined us for the day, that score was 11-5, 8-6, a brilliant display from the Helensvale local. But this final, Jack getting through as one of the tournament favourites. And Corey, also that a big four in this draw was Jack McShane, Gary Kelly, Corey Wedlock and Aaron Sheriff. Gary and Aaron lost in the opening rounds to Kobe Cromie and Michael Stevenson respectively. Kobe got to the semi, lost to Jack. Michael also got to the semi, lost to Corey. Corey played this morning, endured a strong fight back from Michael Stevenson, managed to get over the top. Jack played his yesterday. This is going to be an enthralling contest. One extremely quick on the mat, the other one a lot more methodical with his pre-shot routine. Chalk and cheese, but the quality is of the highest ebb. Final end of the roll-up completed. Lindsay Clark waiting in the wings to chat with both Corey and Jack. Both of them making their way down to join Lindsay. And I'm going to throw down to her because she has got Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly at the ready. Over to you, Lenny.
Thanks, Val. Great to have a minute with our two men's finalists. First, I might come to Jack, our defending champion. Must be so excited, another grand final.
Very excited. Sort of scrapped my way to get here, but we're here now, so looking forward to giving my best crack.
Tell us about your last 12 to 18 months. It's been phenomenal. Can you chalk it up to anything in particular?
Nothing in particular. I've just been fortunate things have clicked at the right times, and I've played some nice bowls when I've needed to, but it's also been really cool having my parents here for a lot of it, and it's nice having them here for the final as well.
Tell us about this one, a good New South Wales club mate, one of the best in the Australian colours. What's it going to take to beat him today?
Oh, he's one of the best, Corey, and I've been lucky enough a few days ago, made my state debut alongside him as well, so we're really good mates, so looking forward to it.
Beautiful. I'll let you go get ready. Good luck, Jack. Corey, you are tasked with taking on a defending champion, Jack McShane, one of the greatest in-form players of the last 12 months. What's it going to take for you to win this one?
Yeah, obviously you're going to have to beat my best. He's had an incredible 12 to 18 months, so it looks like he puts a lot of effort in, so he deserves all the results he gets. But yeah, obviously have to be on my game today and see how we go.
Tell us about your record. You've won so much, but yet to taste success at the Australian Indoor. It's a lot of history, a lot of time spent on this carpet. How much would it mean to win this one?
Yeah, obviously it's one I've been trying to win for a while now, so yeah, definitely give it my all today and see how we go.
Beautiful. Well, all the best to you. Good luck to both boys. Excited for this grand final, the last event of the Australian Indoor.
Well done to Lindsay Clark down there, and well done to those two gentlemen, Corey Wedlock and Jack McShane. I think I called him Gary Kelly, Jack McShane, but getting ready for a huge final, an enthralling battle. Haven't had a tiebreak yet in the 2020s in the men's final. We've got Rob Perella watching on as well. He comes here for the finals every year. It's great to see him in the house. 1982 Commonwealth Games gold medalist in Brisbane. One of the greatest of all time and probably the greatest driver of all time, Rob Perella. Jack McShane's got a pretty handy drive on him as well. Corey Wedlock gets us underway with those tricolour bowls or duo colour. South Sydney Rabbitohs fan Corey is, as I welcome in the brilliant Lindsay Clark. Lindy, welcome.
Thank you, Val. Great to be back up here. Made a quick trip up the stairs, but really great to have a chat to the boys. There's so much respect between both of them. I think a great friendship there as well, and it's going to be a fantastic game.
We have absolutely zero idea where this one is heading. Both of them have had matches where they've had the momentum, lost it, had to regain it. Corey hasn't dropped a set yet, so he's looking in ominous form in that sense.
And on the flip side, Jack himself admitted he's sort of scrapped through a few games, so really time to step up. If you want the game of your life, it has to be right now.
Well, Jack's first two matches against Daniel Hill and Damon DeFlorio both went to tiebreaks. Jack won the first set. But his last two matches, his quarterfinal and his semi, he's won in straight sets. So that's where it's starting to look a bit better for him. Defeated Clayton Holcomb in straight sets in the quarters, and then yesterday, Kobe Cromie. So things are starting to peak for Jack, and Corey has just been peaking all the way through. But Michael Stevenson gave him an almighty test this morning.
Yeah, I think Jack was probably quite humble in saying he scrapped his way through because he's probably played really quite well, but maybe not some of the big shots in the big moments. He missed a couple of runners just on the wrong side, millimetres, misses. So for his standard, probably not quite where he wanted to be, but he's started nicely here.
He made mention of the fact that he just made his New South Wales Open debut last weekend alongside Corey Wedlock, which is great. You know, the fact that these two have such a respect for each other. They know each other's games very well. Asking a question of where Corey's bowl on the line is in relation to the Jack. Yeah, the major singles title, you know, across the Australian Open, the indoors champ of champs, just eluding Corey.
Just needs to hold out. It's his first look on that forehand side. Really nice speed. But what he was after is in the eye of Corey now, though, on that backhand side. Corey could potentially play with a little bit more weight here, so he can play up through Jack's last bowl. Trying to remove both. He could also get some result off his connection on his own bowl on the centre line. He's also got a forehand draw available to him. Several opportunities in number one. Corey right in the area here, wants a bit of both. Oh, he's got the one clean. That's a very good played shot. He's clipped it out clean, didn't need any angles off any bowls. Probably could have got both out for a few.
This is the stuff he was doing this morning against Michael Stevenson. Final bowl of this opening end. What is the go for Jack McShane, Lenny?
Yeah, he just needs to sit his bowl down. I missed whether, I think Corey's got the shot, so just needs to either drop just around his own. He's playing forehand though. So forehand shot, potentially a little bit nervous, hitting to Corey in. It may indicate he could already have the shot. He hasn't quite got wide enough there. Could get a little bit on his own. No, just dropping into Corey's measure for shot here.
Very close. Think I'm favouring Jack.
Yeah, Jack's one is standing up a little bit though. You've got Corey's, which is sort of belly down, you could say. So a little bit of a fatter surface towards a Jack. Corey likes his, I think. His belly sticking out a little bit.
And it goes the way of Corey Wedlock. Red paddles for Corey, blue for Jack. 1-0 to Corey Wedlock, who gets off and running in this men's singles final. One defending champion has already gone back-to-back. Kelsey Cottrell becoming the 7th player to do so. Jack McShane looking to be the 8th.
Yeah, it was a great bit of history there from Kelsey Cottrell. Really dug deep. Dawny started that grand final in such a strong fashion, but Kelsey managed to rally the momentum back and finish strong, getting it done in straight sets.
Great that Jack's parents are here for the final as well. It's wonderful they are such supportive parents as well. Very close family unit, the three of them, and always nice to see.
Yeah, he spoke to that in the pre-match interview. I know he mentions it all the time in his success and winners speeches, so definitely needed at the highest level. These athletes that are travelling here, there and everywhere, the support of family, friends, their club network, really does take a village. See a nice draw shot there from Jack, just slightly past the Jack.
This would be a familiar sight for Jack McShane, who, when he looked up in the final last year, saw that dark green and black kit of Warilla facing Jeremy Henry on that occasion. As Corey puts in another. Jeremy Henry's made the move to Club Kawana. Corey Wedlock now in the final.
Yeah, the purple of the Club Kawana, very different to the aquary teal colour of the Warilla Gorillas. But I think he's doing great things since he's moved up to Queensland. He won 2 or 3 state titles in his first attempt.
Far out.
A lot of the club members had great success as well. So
try and ship him back down to New South Wales, the Queenslanders.
And Jack McShane, he's on the run early. This will be good if he gets this. He's played it well. 1 out. Left one of Corey's behind.
The other one rocking like a cradle and remaining exactly where it was.
Was not a big target, so he doesn't really back himself on that accurate drive. Corey, back to his steady draw shot. It is his strength. Drawing to a dime. Just wants to sit nicely. Oh, he stayed with it, which is good. A better one. It's probably back to the draw for Jack McShane here. So we get to see a really good action shot of his drive. Oh, lucky not to get both of those, but clipped one.
And I've noticed that he likes to do it with his second bowl if need be, because it gives him a couple of opportunities to go from drive to draw. Obviously, very hard to get the weight correction right immediately.
He's not a mile away here. Just needs to get down, and he's very close to drawing this off. Just short of it, but 2 very good bowls in the head. I think you're right, Val. When he goes with his second, he either gets it and he can draw with his next 2, or he gets a third and a 4th attempt. So smart play there. Very clever young fella, Jack McShane. Very experienced at such a young age. Corey's down well again. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. No movement on the Jack. Hasn't touched his own bowl. Swapped to the forehand for the first time in this match.
He's come to play. Both of these two undefeated in first sets in this competition.
See this bowl come in here from Corey. Anything just inside the wing bowl of Jack McShane and doesn't even need a sit-in off it. Played it inch perfect.
Yeah, quite impressive the fact that neither of these two have been behind when the first set is concluded.
Yeah, so there'll be some unknown, uncharted territory for one of these boys. Jack McShane, last bowl of the end. Playing a little bit less weight, trying to make something happen. He's definitely in a zone for connection of some sort. Oh, I just didn't get the right angle. Good attempt.
2 to Corey Wedlock. So races away to a 3-0 lead after 2. Things are ticking along nicely for him.
Great to see a lot of the players have still hung around a little bit. Obviously, Gary Kelly, a great mate of Corey Wedlock and club mate at Warilla. Chloe Morrison still in the stands. Michael Stevenson from this morning watching on. I think Dawny and Kelso are having a little celebration but tuning in as well, just behind the grandstand. Lots of support for the very last match of the 2025 Australian Indoor Singles.
Bowls Australia President Ian Evans in the house. Bowls Queensland CEO and former Jackaroo Brett Wilkie. Bowls Queensland President Brian Marshall, Gary Kelly. Lee Tynan, the chairman of Club Tweed. Plenty of people here. Of course, I mentioned Rob Perella before. What a legend he is, inducted into the Bowls Australia Hall of Fame as a legend a couple of years ago in 2022. You're in that, aren't you, the Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame, yep, not quite a legend status.
Well, I'll make some calls.
Yeah, it's great.
You've retired now. So
I've retired now, but yeah, Rob Perella, he was definitely an icon. If you weren't a bowler, even in the sporting world back in the 80s, early 90s, he was iconic and a fiery character, steely competitor. The stories that, he'd not just know or back himself to hit a drive, but he would choose what side of the bowl he wanted to hit or what piece of the jack he would like and attack.
There's that piece to camera that he did a few years ago, and I think it's on VCR or something like that, or VHS, and I'm Rob Perella. I'm going to show you how to do a drive because I'm the best in the business. And he was.
Yep, definitely can have that claim to fame. Mentored a lot of the young fellas as well that came through the ranks. Kelvin Kirko, Mark Casey up this way when he moved to Queensland. So we see a nice shot there from Corey. A little bit of room for the standard of these boys.
So Jacoby looking to really get on the board here.
Yep, the
Get
nice
himself something.
arc is nice. Just needs a run up to the jack now. Not sure if he's quite sent it. He's nailed the line with all three bowls, just overcorrected a little bit.
So in the final last year, Jack raced out to a 5-0 lead after 2 ends. And 8-1 before Jeremy Henry won the last 4 ends of that opening set. Jack held on 8-7. Second set, Jack took it 8 shots to 4. Didn't need the 9th end.
Corey, not a fan of that one as well. It is a wicked side if you get underneath the line before you've delivered it as such. You just really need to trust that it'll come back from out there. Last ball of the end coming up. Jack McShane would love to get on the board here. Right, it's on its way. Jack just wanting it to slow. Probably needs to sit on something.
If you can sit on Corey's.
Oh, he's going to get a bit of it. Just got past, though. Was a little bit hot out the hand. Might have got second.
And he has. So Corey Wedlock races out to a 4-0 lead after 3 here in the opening set of this men's singles final at Club Tweed. Last year's semi-final, these two met. Jack McShane won the match 11-6, 7-6. Corey led 2-0 early on before Jack won 5 of the next 7 ends to take the opening set. Second set was a lot closer. Corey actually won more ends. Jack scored some multiples. I think the positive for Jack McShane is that he's only dropped 1 multiple of these 3 ends, so it's only 4-0. It's within a full count of getting that back. Corey generally doesn't give you those full counts, but Jack is a very positive individual and he will know that this is reversible.
Yeah, look, I'm sure he was tuning in to watch, or I'm not sure he might have even been here to watch a girls' final, but his counterpart in defending champion Kelsey Cottrell was in this position at 5-0 down in her semi-final. Was able to wrestle that back and some to take out the first set, 11-5. So still plenty of ends to go. Probably just needs to tighten up again. Try and put the pressure on Corey. His first 2 bowls are always dynamite, Corey. Never far from that Jack high, just past the Jack area. Really favouring these longer length ends. Played it well again, sneaking in just behind. Great leading from Corey Wedlock, one of Australia's best leads. And half of your singles game is Jack and 2 bowl leading drills, so no wonder he's such a strong singles player as well.
Can convert, can lead, he can do it all, Corey Wedlock.
Just needs to hang around a bit here, Jack. Nice touch on the Jack, just gone through a little. Still 1 shot to Corey Wedlock. In a pretty good zone again and a little bit of pace on it. Doesn't want any Jack now. Oh, he's moved it. I think he's could still hang on. Jack McShane just wanting to know what the go is. Who's got shot? Lorraine having a good look. Does favour Corey still. He's had 2 good looks at this forehand now. Just wants to get down to Corey's shot bowl. Not quite enough. Right. Corey's got 1. He's having a good look at this. If he can sit Jack McShane's wing bowl, his second shot. 3, potentially 4 in his favour. However, it will push Jack McShane's all the way back to have 3 of the backest at the rink. So I think you've got to play that anyway. Backhand arriving through the blue bowl. You miss, you're going to finish in a good home. You get it. You force Jack McShane to play a shot under pressure at 4 down.
opportunity for Corey Wedlock to stamp his authority on this first set.
Just not moving for him.
It's coming late.
I think he's just overplayed it. He's lost the ball. Probably wasn't the weight he was after.
So what's Jack doing here, do you think, Lindsay? Does he just dead draw it, or does he go for the big shot and get that Jack back and make a full count?
Look.
Preference?
Again, yeah, personal preference. He's so good on his runners, Jack McShane, or his drives. So there is a forehand drive attacking Corey's bowl. The danger with that is if he somehow pulls it tight, rips out his own and he goes 3 down. You've really got to play the shot you back yourself to get here. If you can get the Jack in the ditch, it's probably going to be 2 or 3. A gentle draw of the Jack is also probably worth 2. It's going for the conservative approach.
So again on the forehand, Jack McShane telling it to move.
It's close to something.
It's a lot closer this time.
It's very close to something. Needs to hold. He's played it well. What a great bowl from Jack McShane to get his first score of this set.
And it's a 2. Much needed for Jack McShane. The defending champion is on the board. It's 4-2 after 4. Corey Wedlock in front.
Look, the weight of this shot bowl here. Just coming in, wanted to sit and stay and got a piece of the Jack to boot. We haven't seen a high success rate of that shot with that weight. So the skill required to play that. Very well done, Jack McShane. On the board and gets his length.
See what he does with it. Hasn't had the length as of yet. Well, the mat, I should say. This morning against Michael Stevenson, Corey was utilising the T2T. It was working extremely well for him, but Jack's prowess on T2T is also quite high.
Yeah, I think at this stage of the game, at this level, most of these players can play all lengths, so you've just got to go with your strength in the moment and be prepared to have a plan B, potentially a plan C as well, if it's not quite working for you. I don't know, but my eye play these sort of tricolory play with my eyes sometimes, watching them roll in.
Sometimes they look a lot faster than they are.
Yeah, it is hard to judge the weight control sometimes.
I know Nick Carl's got bowls that are, I think there's about 4 different colours on their same, and a Panchwat is the same. And sometimes you look at them and you go, oh, hang on, when's that stopping? And then they stop right on the Jack.
Jack McShane just gave it a little bit of an extra push, that one. Corey looking for something similar. Just wants to drop inside Jack's closest bowl. It's just hanging off on him a little bit, just overplaying. It is probably the shortest length of the 5 ends we've played so far. Has Jack taken any weight off here? It's going a bit. He doesn't like it. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's close shot.
He hated it. He absolutely hated that bowl.
I think these guys need to work on their poker faces a little bit. It's such a weight critical hand that if you've got dead weight, it will come back nicely. But if you're overplayed it, it's just sort of running through, as we see Corey play a nice bowl there. So you do kind of give it away. You think, oh, that's not coming back. But if you've got dead weight, it will turn.
So last bowls of this 5th end coming up. Jack's coming up to have a look. I don't mind
Yeah,
this.
I don't think he's convinced he's got the shot.
From our angle here, it looks like he does. Lorraine Dowson says yes.
Yeah,
Jack doesn't believe it.
that's a great shot there. Yeah, he's obviously a bit more closer to Jack High than it looked from the angle we had. So one shot there to the blue ball, left of screen. Bit of danger though for Jack McShane. Corey's got a couple behind the Jack waiting.
Looks like it's going to be a change of hands.
Yeah, nice forehand draw. Just trying to drop inside Corey's back two bowls. Just needs to hold on. He's just going to duck away.
And he's ended up in almost the exact same spot. Look at the line that he's found.
Yeah, Corey going to have a look at this.
Has he made two there? No.
No,
that's
not
a
at
fair-
that angle. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's probably going to look, does he play sort of forehand across the head to try and sit Jack's shot ball out? Potentially, if he's a bit wide on that forehand, he can capture the Jack himself. He does have the best back, but he doesn't want to remove his own two bowls without any of Jack's either. So, forehand arrived just up over the draw. Draw it off, Jack or bowl. He's trying to get down to Jack's shot bowl. He's not a mile away. Trying to get it out. He's just missed it. Can't believe it.
Very close. Very close. And Jack McShane holds on for the single with the bowl that he absolutely loathed. He looked back in disgust.
I think we should package up a blooper reel of our players giving it away and then watching it just beautifully come into the head. There's been a few of those over the last couple of days.
It's happened a few times today. There was one with Dawn Heyman. She didn't like one in the women's final. Came back beautifully. There was one that you didn't like, Lindsay, for Kelsey. It was probably shot of the day. Jack just not happy at all, but got the job done.
That's right. I think in Corey's semi-final, he played a backhand trail of the Jack and he'd given that away as well. Just doing things that you potentially don't expect. Maybe holding on with that pace, turning with dead weight. Nice start there from Jack. Couple of feet off.
So if you've just joined us here at Club Tweed today, if you've been doing stuff and haven't been able to watch, Kelsey Cottrell became just the fourth bowler in history to win 3 or more Australian Indoor Championship singles titles, behind Steve Glasson, Karen Murphy and Jeremy Henry, which is quite incredible.
Corey now switching over to this forehand side. Just overplayed it a little bit. Really good line though. Good look at that side. Jack McShane probably opting on the same. He's had 2 attempts on the backhand to draw up there and not happy with it. Try out this other side. Or come back to this other side. He played it in this forehand direction the previous couple of times. He does know the line. Very close. Great changeover, Jack McShane. He's nailed it. That's when you tell yourself, oh, I've been playing the wrong hand. What am I doing?
Oh, this final has really settled in. Both players look locked in.
Corey just needs to pass a front bowl. Any connection. Pop it onto the Jack. Well played, Corey Wedlock. All the way back. Well done. 1 red paddle.
Shot for shot. 3 ends, 1 by Corey Wedlock, 2 for Jack. Here's the replay of that bowl.
Yeah, really nice. Just to manoeuvre that front bowl of Jack's and turn with enough weight to get it all the way back to his own bowl. Degree of difficulty, very hard. Still a bit of room here for Jack. Just probably needs 2 feet now. 2 feet on his last attempt. It's going a little bit quicker.
Will he sit Corey's though?
It's just going to miss on the high side.
So a lot of room here for Corey Wedlock. Jack not overly pleased. He's played a lot of bowls recently. Just won the Golden Nugget as well. Defeated Aaron Tees in the final. Just to add another trophy to the collection.
Okay, Corey's on his way. Just needs to run. Just needs to run up past the front ones. Just missed that free opportunity.
Not happy with himself.
No, he'll be happy to score though. Jack did have a front toucher there.
5 shots to 3. That's after 6 ends in this opening stanza. 3 ends to play. Neither of these two have lost an opening set.
They could draw the opening set, and that
I
would
was
keep the
literally just thinking
hopes
that as
alive.
well, yeah. Corey is 8-0 in sets so far this tournament.
Have they been close sets, or is he?
The first round, no. Second round against Sam Pryor won the first set quite comfortably, but Sam Pryor came back and really pushed him in the second. It was 7-all after 6 and 10-8 going into the final end. So that was close. And then this morning, the second set against Michael Stevenson was very tight, with Corey just storming home at the end there with that T-to-T length.
Great reply there from Jack McShane. You see the lovely turn, good weight, full length end.
Who do you think the fans are here for today? I feel like the claps for Jack are a little louder.
I don't know. Everyone loves an underdog, so that I don't know. Could you say Corey's an underdog? I'm not sure, but when you're playing the defending champion, maybe. Great shot there from Corey. Gets a shot back. Corey's got a lot of fans. He plays Premier League for the Ospreys side, so a lot of plays in our BPL side. So he's almost like one of us. The members love him. In saying that, Jack McShane is very endearing, and everyone loves him as well. So I think everyone's just hoping for a tiebreak. They probably don't care who wins the first set too much. Then they'll cheer for whoever lost it, and then it's anyone's after that.
How did Jack find the gap there?
Yeah, it's just over a bowl wide, that gap, so he's done well.
Looked on for all money, like he was going to trail that. If Corey can't do anything here, it'd be the same bowl, I think, for Jack McShane.
Dropped his head, but it's pretty good.
But has he just
very good.
And he's given it away.
Yeah, it's he did give the shot away, but it's set up well for his last bowl. There's not a lot on here for Jack McShane.
Is Jack putting one sort of at that 7-8 o'clock mark?
Yeah,
That's where the Jack will go.
I think so. He's got one at left of screen at the 8 o'clock-ish mark, so you're probably trying to look for maybe fourth shot here. There's a chance that Corey can get his bowl onto Jack's shot and stay for 4. So probably just looking to arrive. Another one in the area. If he's a little bit on the heavy side, it's probably not too bad as long as he's wide of the target.
It's looking like he's in a pretty good spot here, Jack McShane.
Yeah, he's done well with that.
Can stop there.
It's actually really, really good shot. He's got fourth.
That's where I was pointing on the screen before. I wish I could show everyone. But that is because, yeah, if Corey does sit, the jack is most likely going to go to that left of screen.
Yeah, Corey's best shot here is bowl onto bowl. So his toucher, as we see the chalk mark on, straight up onto Jack McShane's shot bowl. Alternatively, his toucher onto the jack and into the ditch. Also, a positive result for Corey Wedlock. Just needs to hold, but I think it's under the line. We've seen it all week. When it's under, it's gone. I don't know if is he happy with one here? Is he going to back himself?
2 would even things up with 2 ends to go. 1 and Jack is still chasing.
Yeah, I think as long as he's on the wider side here, there's not too much danger. Just got to trust, send it out. Pinpoint accuracy required. It's away. It's on the wider side.
Yeah, and he needed to beat. I reckon that's just going to hold out there.
Yeah, it was a half attempt, I think. Probably safe.
Can you blame him? 1 more to Jack McShane. 5-4, 2 ends to play. Extremely tight final. Of the 7 ends we've played, 5 of them have been singles. Just the 2-2s. No one has scored more than that. All of a sudden, this opening set becomes vital.
Yeah, I think with that stat in mind, Jack probably needs to score. Any scoring to Corey's at least 2, if not more, in front. With 1 end to go. Big end here.
Yeah, 2.
Big end.
A multiple here for either of them. Really makes it interesting. Corey will actually like the fact that he's got last bowl here.
Yeah, we see Jack McShane return back to his forehand in this direction. He has played it very well so far. Nice speed. Really good opener here from Jack McShane. Penultimate end. 2 bowls short of Jack. Corey just got the hand signals. That's a little bit heavier than what he was after. It's waiting though. It's in the waiting zone.
Yeah, the fact that it stayed up, I think, definitely helps him. Jack back on the forehand.
Yeah, Jack will be wanting to try shut this head down. You don't want to leave a bowl Jack target like it is at the moment for Corey Wedlock. Try and cover the Jack up. Sit his own bowl. Little trail's okay. Just needs to get down to his own. He's just going to miss high, but he's going to finish past. Probably counting as well.
8th end of 9 in this first set. 2 sets of 9 ends, and if they're split, 3-end tiebreak for those that are just joining us this week. It's been an amazing week here, culminating in this match.
Yeah, Corey just dropping a little short, and it's a little bit in the eye of his forehand attacking shot. Which eliminates the options.
Jack changing hands, it looks like.
Yeah, he doesn't want to move that one of Corey's. It's in a good spot for Jack. So right now, Jack will be wanting to draw up to this Jack. It's a lot of Jacks, but draw up to the Jack and tug it round. Just missing a touch of both there. A little bit more grass, a little bit more speed. Corey's after it. If he's got good weight, he'll hang about here. Might have some contact on his own. Oh, he's got his own. It's close for shot now.
I think still 1 to Jack. Come on, Lorraine. There we go. 1 to Jack.
Yeah, Jack McShane. He'll be wanting to just tuck this Jack around the corner. If he can tuck it in.
Could be 3 up.
Snatch a 3 at minimum 2. Also, take the shot away from Corey. Just doesn't want to get Corey's front one.
It's running in behind.
Just wants to hold it. He doesn't want to get Corey's front one. Okay, he's just short. He hasn't made Corey's shot any easier.
This becomes a really big bowl in the context of this set because if Corey can get it, it makes Jack chase at least a 3.
Yeah, so Corey, just looking at the angles here. So there's a few cannons happening. There's a chance if he's on the forehand up onto the blue bowl of Jack McShane's onto his own, can he get a piece of his bowl onto the shot bowl? Can he get a piece onto the Jack? Or is it going straight through the hole and getting nothing? He's got to be a little bit careful with that. He does have the backest and to the right-hand side.
Crucial for Corey.
Playing a little bit of weight.
Watching.
Wanting it to hold. He hasn't got a heap of weight. He's just curling underneath, a bit dainty.
And Lindsay Clark, we are tied at 5 apiece with 1 end to go in the first set.
Yes, the tied set's out the window.
Well, not quite. They could draw it. Have seen it once this week between Colleen Orr and Jamie Lee Worsnop. But Jack McShane has fought back really hard. He's won 4 of the 8 ends now and 4 of the last 5, more importantly. So the minuscule swing in momentum is with the young New South Welshman at the moment from Maryland's.
I think Corey will be ruining that last bowl of his. Didn't quite give it a chance to make something happen. Good news is he'll have one more opportunity this set. Couldn't get any closer than this. How big an impact will winning the first set have on the mentality and performance of each of the players leading into the second set? That'll be really interesting to watch. Neither one of them have lost the first set throughout this tournament.
And it does not matter what the score is, if it's a 1 or a 4. It's just whoever wins this end.
Yeah, I think I like that. It makes you throw caution to the wind a little bit. You don't have to worry about scoring in multiples or not dropping multiples. You've just got to get it. One good bowl.
Corey will like the fact that he will have the final word.
Yep, snuck another one in there. You do think there's a bit of room there, though, for Corey Wedlock.
Corey can just sit on them.
Whoops. Bit of a reset. Sweaty palms. Well, there might have been a noise in the crowd. This line is weight dependent here. Just overplayed it. It's hanging out.
Jack McShane currently holding 2 in this one-end shootout to win the first set.
Yeah, if Jack McShane can get right on top of this, there's not a lot happening for Corey Wedlock.
Sort of playing this hand around the clock, isn't he? This side.
This side of the green, yep. Just needs to jump on top of the Jack, wants it to hold. He doesn't want to make a target. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Probably the closest. What's Corey do here?
A little bit more weight, it seems.
More weight. Oh, no. Just hanging again.
He can't quite believe it.
I don't know why he can't, because it's been doing the same thing all day, all week. Any weight, it's tight up there. I think it's almost a dead draw, or you're playing firm runner.
Well, he's got the back bowl now, but the firm runner is going to have to be extremely precise with where Jack put his front bowl. So what does Jack do here to try and ensure that Corey can't get there? It seems like there's enough room for a man of Corey Wedlock's calibre.
Yeah, I think so.
Either way.
I think you need to try and nail it. I think to say or do your best and draw it. Corey's got a foot or so. Any little trail of the Jack will be beneficial to Jack McShane here as well. He's on the trot. He does like it. Just willing it to hold and hang. Just gone under. Didn't quite send it either. Interesting here.
So Corey Wedlock and Jack's a wry smile, a bit of frustration there because he knows how important that was. Corey, with his last opportunity, it wasn't third time's the charm, but will it be the fourth?
We said it, just one good bowl. It's all it takes. It's away now. All in the weight. It's all in the weight here from Corey.
He likes this one.
He's on the trot. He's saying, easy in, easy in. He's done it. What a shot. One good bowl. He's taken the first set. Saved his best for last.
Unbelievable. You just backed him in on the four. You can't give him 4 opportunities. You just can't. And it's a 6-5 opening set to Corey Wedlock.
Here we get to see it again. What a great angle, watching it come in. He played such a good line. He knew if he had dead weight. And right there, he knew it. It's mine. Taking the first set. One hand on the trophy for the first time ever. Corey Wedlock. Still with a fair bit of work to do.
Yeah, Jack, his mentality when his back is against the wall, he is a fighter. And he knows that he can back himself. The momentum was with him right up until that last bowl. He'll be disappointed to have not nailed that because the line on that hand, he was really smoking it.
Yeah, Corey just, understandably missed that line with his first bowl of this second set. He's probably a little bit pumped up still. Just need to reset a little bit. Be very aware that when you lose the first set, they're going to come back at you if you're the winner. So Jack McShane will be looking to really step it up a notch here. He knows this last set, it's all he's got. No second prize now. It's a better road in from Corey. Just hasn't quite sent it there.
First end now vital. And I think now the fact that Jack is in the game, the first 3 ends in that opening set sort of got away from him. I know he didn't drop any big totals, but losing the first 3, that was probably what cost him. Again, playing this side of the rink.
Yeah, he's got a nice line down here. Just has to get that weight right. Really nice. Couple of starters. Corey's first 2, a little bit loose for his own standard. Deciding to swap hands now. It's interesting as that pressure valve releases a little bit when you win the first set, how, a little bit relaxed, it can either make you go really good or go off a touch. So Corey just needs to stay in the hunt here.
Yeah, big collect here for Jack would send the ultimate message. Great to have your company wherever you're watching from. They met in the semi-finals last year and McShane got Wedlock in straight sets. Can Corey return the favour?
Just needs to get down to the Jack a bit now. Just hanging off. Not quite. I think it's just dropped out, but 3 very good bowls regardless. From Jack McShane. Nice little grouping.
What's kind of what happened in that last end of the first set. He kept sort of grouping them together. 2 behind, 2 a little bit shorter. Just couldn't quite find the jack. Can he get that one? He'll have last bowl. Corey hasn't. Well, he's only got that one sort of wing bowl at 9 o'clock, jack high, but hasn't really found the weight.
Yeah, I think a positive for Corey. His first bowl down there on the forehand is only just out of shot, so he literally needs 1 roll, 1 rotation of his bowl. Just needs to pass his last one. He'll be on the money.
Oh, he's passing.
Oh, he's playing to attack these 3 bowls of jacks. Oh, it's an interesting shot selection. Was trying to probably take away the danger, but he's almost gifted a 4 here to Jack McShane on the first end of set number 2.
Very, very close to it, isn't it, Lindsay? It's 3. So all Jack needs to do is draw this, and this sends a huge message.
I think if Corey has played that shot, he must have been at least 2 down, I think, there anyway. I don't think he would have attacked that had he just been 1 down with only 1 in the head. So a little bit unlucky. Some good fortune for Jack McShane. He needs to make the most of that now.
4s do not come easy against Corey Wedlock. You need to make them count. Free kick for Jack McShane. Just really needs the same bowl.
Yeah, he's played 3 really good ones. Just needs to hang around. He's a bit narrower than his others.
Can he get inside?
Ooh,
I don't think he's done it.
He's beat the front one of Corey's, but I think the wing one was his closest, so not sure that's in.
They may measure. This will annoy Jack. Tape comes out. It's close.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be too annoyed. He'll probably be a bit grateful he was able to get 3 there, I think,
true.
because Corey was only through Corey's probably unlucky result that he's going to score heavily.
No, he's in.
It's 4.
He got it. So he won't be annoyed at all, Jack McShane.
He'll be like,
Jubilation.
yeah, what are you worried about? Plenty of room there. Well done, Jack McShane, making a statement in number 1.
Jubilation for Jack. 4-0 after 1. He's almost matched his first set total in one end. So that's the perfect way to respond, albeit probably was a little bit of an early Christmas gift.
Yeah, interesting shot there from Corey, but potentially throwing caution to the wind a little bit. End 1, he's got the first set in the bag, maybe seeing what that weighted shot would do. Got his clean out, though. Good news. If you ever drop a count, it's always good to do it early in a game, early in a set. Plenty of ends left. 4 shots aren't going to win you the set or the match at this point.
Well, Dawn Heyman, after 2 ends, 5-0 over Kelsey Cottrell in the first set of the women's final. And then Kelsey returned the favour in the second, 5-0 after 2 ends. And both of them managed to get it to 5-all. So you back Corey to find something. Jack just needs to keep winning ends and repeat the dose if he can.
Yeah, and he's just nailed this one. He's probably wishing he had that on the last end of the first set there as Corey draws inside it.
Corey had that in the last end of the first set.
Yep, that's a bit of a repeat.
So Corey Wedlock is yet to drop a set at this Australian Indoor Championships.
It's not a bad record to hold as long as you go on to win the title.
Was down
with a clean sheet is pretty handy.
He was down, in fact, in the semi-final of the second set of the semi-final against Michael Stevenson this morning, 7-3 down after 5 ends. So more than enough time for the Warilla native to come back and make it a straight sets win. Very different opponent, though. Jack McShane, full of confidence.
Corey just wants to duck away there. Yeah, he Hasn't made it any easier for Jack McShane. So Jack will just be looking to arrive up on the forehand here, try and get a little bit of movement on his own. Poke Corey's shot bowl out of the head.
Not a mile away. Well, he's opened it up a little bit. There it is there. Corey's still one up.
Yeah, nice shot there from Corey. Just pulling up nicely. That's 2. There's not a lot of room for Jack McShane here, so there's a chance he could play a firm runner up through those front 2 bowls, try and get his toucher up onto the Jack or one of Corey's, or it's a backhand draw. He's playing forehand here. Looking just to arrive around Corey's front 1. The road's nice. It's just running. Just ran a bowl too far.
If he had have sat the bowl, he was in for a really nice shot, and Corey Wedlock an opportunity to net us 3 straight back.
Yeah, it really helps if you drop a big count to return the next end with your own score. I know in my head, if you drop a big count but then score, say in this instance, drop a 4, score a 3, it makes that 4 just a 1. Anything to make it feel a little bit better, mindset-wise. Corey's in a good area again. It's all in speed. Nicely played, just sneaking around. Well done, Corey Wedlock.
Yeah, that'll do.
Definitely looks from that angle he's done enough.
That'll do very nicely. And I think he might have just hit straight back with a triple of his own. And after not seeing a score more than 2 for the first set, the opening 2 ends of the second have produced a full count to Jack McShane and a 3 to Corey Wedlock, 4-3 to McShane after 2 ends. Game back on.
All right, Corey Wedlock getting us away. End number 3, set 2. He's got 1 in the bag already. Nice opening bowl to start with. Back to this longer length end. Nice, deliberate, smooth release from Jack McShane's. Very effective for him. Little toucher, stuck with it.
Incredible matchup so far. Both have scored 9 shots across the 11 ends that we've played. Corey just concluded the first set with more. So close. Are we going to a tie break? Very early to tell in this second set, but how close this has been so far, definitely deserves one.
Yeah, I think the people want to see it. You know, the quality of these events, you just wish they keep going on and on and on. It's really enjoyable to watch and see all the competitors try to take down the best in the business. Just crashing into Corey there. Not ideal, pushing another one just past the jack. Corey's on the trot. Wanting it to hold. It's good enough speed to run up. He's played it really well here. Just needs to get it past his own. He's done it.
That's a great bowl from Corey Wedlock.
One to Corey. So we see a great replay shot here. Perfectly weighted to hang on. Probably could have got it out a little bit cleaner to make a couple, but he'll take it. Corey Wedlock. One down to one up. Jack McShane on the forehand conversion now. See it coming into the head. He's played it well. Just perfect.
Needed that, didn't he?
Yeah, really nice. Just over the weight conversion. One down to one up himself. Corey Wedlock, though, he does have 2 seconds. He's also got a couple of feet to draw shot.
This one sitting on a knife's edge.
He's got his hand out, which generally means slow. It's actually looking very good on that angle. Just needs to drop in.
It's coming.
I think it's good enough. Well played, Corey Wedlock. Dropped in to make sure of it.
So now for Jack McShane, it's just draw.
This end has chopped and changed and chopped and changed with every bowl that's been delivered so far. Wouldn't surprise me to see Jack McShane have final say in this end.
Last match of this incredible tournament.
Okay, Jack McShane's last bowl. He hasn't played any on the backhand for a while. Just needs to run now. Has he got the run to get up past it? It's pretty good. Any run on that? I think he's done enough. Corey's giving it a tap. Yep.
That'll do. Jack McShane extends the buffer. Back to the run of singles, and Jack McShane leads 5 shots to 3 after 3 ends in this second set.
Yeah, it was a great end, that one. Package it up, highlight reel. End number 3, every single bowl making an impact. It's what we expect and what everyone is here to watch. Grand final of this Australian men's indoor singles. We're going for a real change in length now. Matt right back, Jack at the minimum.
Well, this I reckon suits Corey. I
feel like, yeah, true, but everything seems to have suited him so far this match. So I think credit to Jack here to just try something a little bit different, try and find something that suits him as well.
The long length's also suiting Jack a lot, but maybe something different. We did say this morning that when Michael Stevenson went shorter, that's when Michael really came into the game.
Yeah, I think Corey tried these shorter lengths and ended up not being able to score quite as well. And then Michael started throwing them back at him. And then Corey ended up going back to that longer length. So I think it is good to try everything. If you're going to go down, you want to make sure you're throwing the kitchen sink at it. You don't want to come off wishing and hoping you tried a certain or different tactic.
Just need to get that scoreboard updated on screen. Hopefully that does update soon, but it is 5 shots to 3 in favour of Jack McShane.
Yeah, just overcorrected a little bit there again, Jack McShane. Lovely line. Again, straight down the middle of the rink. Nice arc of Corey. Wedlock's coming in. Yeah, too much space for Corey. Done enough. This angle's quite deceptive, so that one of Corey's is probably a foot or so behind the jack. Still a little bit of room there. Jack McShane just needs to run up on this line. He's just dropped it short. Switching hands can be a trick at times.
What can Corey do here?
He's not happy with it, but it's the best one of the end. Potentially not happy. It's kind of stuck out there a little bit, so a ledge for Jack McShane to sit on. Last bowl of the end for Jack McShane. Would dearly love to get one close here.
Quick.
It's quick and high. Not happy with it. The line was probably good. He just overplayed it. There's that yard.
So Corey Wedlock with an opportunity to go in front. You feel as though the momentum is right with him at the moment.
Yeah, it's a nice angle again from Corey. All in the speed now. It's probably done enough, I think.
Oh, not so sure.
That angle is deceptive. He'll have a little look. He just has to beat the back one of Jack's. Take those bowls out.
I think that won it. It's only 2. So Jack will be breathing a huge sigh of relief there. 5 apiece after 4. And the short end didn't pay off.
Yeah, it didn't pay off, but it was probably worth a go just to see if you could find a little weakness there in Corey Wedlock, but not to be. Too good. So we see Corey throw back to this nice long length.
So 5 apiece. Just having a couple of scoreboard issues, but getting it sorted for you.
Great starter there from Corey Wedlock again.
Feel like the momentum is all with the Warilla product.
Just sailing past a little bit, Jack McShane. Good first bowl, though. Yeah, he's backed up his first bowl with an even better one.
Yeah, Jack needs to be careful here. Yes, he's won. Yes, he's even in this set, but you just feel like Corey's tightening the screws and he kind of feel like he's got him where he wants him.
Yeah, we're going to see some aggression. This second bowl aggression, we haven't seen it. He's going to back himself. Just needs to get down. Oh, he's missed by a bowl. Taking his own out as well. Just to rub extra salt into the wound. Corey ready to go. A bit of work to do. Tidying up around the place for the marker.
So Corey with the only 3 bowls on the rink. Jack McShane in a lot of danger now.
Yeah, look, it's probably the worst place Corey could have put that one. He could have put that anywhere on the rink and try and force a draw, but he's created a big target. Jack backing himself. He's going to go again. It's a bit closer. Needs a jack. Oh, he's got it perfect. A second. A bowl onto the jack.
And does it go in the ditch? It stays on, but it's a toucher nonetheless.
Paid dividends. Jack McShane, a bit aggressive.
Oh, he needed that. He really needed that.
Yeah, look, you can go what you're after. You could have got 1 bowl clean and nothing, but he's got the jack on the way through as well.
2 little touches of it as well.
Maximum result.
So Jack's is a toucher, so it is, even if Corey does sit it into the ditch, it is live.
Corey now just wanting to get as close as he can, right up to this jack. Every ounce of run. Just needs a couple more. He's done it.
That is brilliant from Corey Wedlock. So now what's Jack doing? Is he going to try and sit this bowl away, or is he going to have a ping at it?
I think he's coming up to have a look, first and foremost. I don't know if he can see. We get to see a great replay of Corey's draw, but, I mean, Jack's bowl is a toucher. He just needs to make sure that if he's going to run at this, he can't get an edge out of Corey's bowl and come, like, ricochet right off and get an edge of his own bowl and flick it way out of the rink. You want to make sure that there's one, that's the only bowl on the green of Jack McShane. So he could still play aggressive. Don't know if he wants quite that much weight.
Yeah, well, it's not a toucher, so even if he sort of just sits on it and knocks it 3 rolls, it's in the ditch, and Jack makes 2.
Yeah, you can play any kind of weight up to this Jack McShane. He can go really big again, try and clip it out, or get the jack clean. He's still looking like playing quite aggressive weight. Not a full-blooded drive, but it's definitely an attack.
Watching.
Just needs to pass a front. Oh, he's just underneath. Wow.
Corey Wedlock continues on this push. 3 of the last 4 ends now. 6-5 after 5. He's got Jack McShane on the ropes.
Yeah, he's got him running, and although, you know, you'd say to most people, got him running, it throws your draw off, but not Jack McShane. He's very good at returning back to his precise draw after a run shot.
So Corey Wedlock, his first major national singles title on the line. He's not got the Champ of Champs. He's not got the Oz Champs. He's not got the AO. He's not got this. He's been close in all of them.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if he can do it. Does it open the floodgates? Do we then see an influx of Corey Wedlock national singles titles, and potentially this goes on to the world indoor singles title that Jack would dearly love to go over and defend? Just so much on the line. Corey Wedlock, he's been oh so close, and he's playing so well here. It's big task for Jack McShane to get up for this.
I think as the defending champion, I think you do possibly get to go again. I know that Julie Forrest and Michael Stepney came to Warilla after winning it in 2022.
Ooh, okay, then it's not as stressful for Jack McShane then. I'll take the theatre out of that. Be cool to see 2 Australians though, if that is the case.
I think I'm not sure.
We'll do our research.
Don't know if the laws have changed, but the winner of this obviously does get that carrot dangling. And Kelsey Cottrell, she'll be going back, having another opportunity to win that single. She's got the mixed pairs. She's won a gold medal at I think every single major international event now, World Champion of Champions, World Bowls Indoor Championships, Com Games, and World Bowls Championships. It's incredible. 4 ends to play. Jack needs to find something. 4-0 up in the second set. 5-3. 1. He won 4 of the last 6 ends in that opening set.
Yeah, I think Jack, he just needs to find his weight. He's done well here. He's just been searching a little bit on this backhand, overplaying it a touch and then making the overcorrection and dropping a couple short across the front of the head. So nice for him to get that one in there. Still 1 down, but in a good home. Another nice one from Corey.
Is there another twist in this tale? A multiple here for Jack McShane if he can somehow scrounge it.
He's willing it down, but it doesn't come unless it's dead weight. Oh, he's clipped his own out as well. Fallen back. Not sure if it's 1 or 2 now. Lorraine, our marker, will get in and have a look.
1 to Corey Wedlock. This is a massive end. End number 6. Corey's leading at 6-5. Won the first set 6-5. It's tight. You feel like the momentum is well and truly with him.
He's arriving up here. Just needs to get past his own and sit on Jack's. It's a pretty good bowl. It's not counting, but it's going to be in a good place there. Jack McShane had everything just pass in that little pocket.
Tell you what, it may be 2.
Yeah, again, we'll hopefully Lorraine will get in and have a little look once Jack turns his back. If he turns his back, there we go.
What is Lorraine saying?
She's going to have a good look for us, all different angles.
Give us something, Lorraine.
Not sure. She's not convinced. I think it's 1 in a measure. We'll go with that.
Again on the backhand. Can he just get that dead weight? Trail it. Maybe 2 centimetres, Jack McShane, to make 3.
He's on the trot.
It's
not far away.
close.
Is it going to get down? Is it going to get down? Is it going to be good? Just sees it nice. Has it stuck in? Oh, he's played it to perfection.
I think he may have just done this.
Jack McShane.
2 taken out, and it is
3 shots. He's played that with precise weight. Any further movement and he's potentially 1 down. Any less and he's maybe 1 up, but he's made 3 shots.
It was the dead weight, Lindsay.
Perfectly played. It's not an easy shot down that side. Big moment in the match.
What an unbelievable final we have. How on earth are we seeing such quality? 8-6, 3 ends to play. Corey only needs to tie this set, and he'll be the champion.
Yeah, I think Corey knew the danger was there. He tried to get inside it with his last bowl that end, but just hung wide. Credit to Jack McShane. He played it inch perfect. This is where you need a follow-up end that really cements that.
And he said, stuff the short ends. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, he's brought the mat up a little bit, so it's sort of like a 3/4-ish.
But he went super short the last time he won an end, and Corey ended up, or maybe it was the time before that, sorry. Earlier on in the set, Corey scored a 3.
Yeah, to be fair, Jack's played quite well in this direction with the Jack on the tee. I feel like he's found a nice line towards a Jack on both hands in this direction. In saying that, so has Corey Wedlock.
Won't mind that, Corey. If it keeps rolling a couple more. So, Lindsay, are we destined for a tiebreaker?
Oh, I think everyone wants to see it. Everyone wants to get a bit more bang for their buck. It's only 2:15. There's a bit more time left in this game yet, surely. Jack McShane down on a nice line again. Just going to drop in past. That's a one for later type bowl. Corey Wedlock, he's in the area again, just hanging off a little bit there. He had great weight. Not quite getting the turn he was after.
Hope you're enjoying this at home as we are here. Val Febo and Lindsay Clark with you. Final moments of the 2025 Australian Indoor Championships coming your way. Jack McShane has fought so hard.
He's just going a touch quick again. Not wasted. Corey's given up on the other hand.
You feel like he's going to find it though, don't you, Corey? You just feel like he's going to find it.
Yeah, he's just overplayed it, which means it hangs a little higher. He's got right past though, hanging around the back, got the backest. I don't know if Jack McShane needs another one in the head. He can play the same forehand. He can play a backhand trail of the Jack, take all the danger away. It's a precarious looking head at the moment for him. Needs a good one here, Jack McShane. He's played 3 really good lines. Just needs to drop a touch of weight. It's away. He's watching it. He's asking it to stop. He's played it pretty well. Just wants to run away a bit. Don't set a target. Oof, it's a good bad one.
Yeah, because Corey does have the back bowl here, and Jack knows it too. Now, Lindsay, we haven't had a tiebreak at the Australian Indoor Championships men's singles final since 2019, when Robert Briglia defeated Aaron Tees.
Oh, I think Corey Wedlock here. I think he's got to go for it. Jack in the ditch for 2. Take one of the bowls out. There is a risk if he's narrow or gets Jack onto his own bowls, he gets rid of his 2 and he could drop the whole house. But I think it's worth a chance now.
There it is.
And he's away. Corey Wedlock, what have we got?
Close.
Needs to get onto the Jack as well. Oh, he's got one out. He's got one out.
Frustration for Corey Wedlock, and Jack McShane scores again. He leads by 3, 9 shots to 6 with 2 ends to play in this second set. You could cut the tension with a knife. Nerve-wracking for everybody. Corey has played so well, and Jack has had to fight tooth and nail to get himself into this position. Most notably with that bomb he played on end number 6 to trail it maybe 3 centimetres. Again on the backhand for Jack.
Yeah, definitely finding his range on this side of the rink.
And now it's at the point for Jack where if he can score a 2, we're going to a tiebreak.
It happened so quickly, doesn't it? Like it felt like Corey's for all money, and Jack was fighting back, and then there's a potential we don't play all the ends now going into a tie break. I don't know. I think Corey will probably have something to say about that.
Yeah, you feel as though this one's really going to come down to the wire.
Just getting stuck out there a little bit. Just a couple of feet overweight. Jack McShane just needs to lose about 2 foot or so. He's turned his back on it. Not sure what that means. Thinks he hasn't sent it. It's not the worst bowl we've seen all day. Did know it wasn't exactly what he was after. Has left a bit of room. The door's open for Corey Wedlock. Just need to get down to this Jack now.
Just held, didn't it?
Yeah, it does drop in there late. It's probably good enough.
Winning bowl hasn't been played yet, I dare say.
We got Jack out there. Just wanting it to hold. It's going to hold nicely if the pace is right. Just needs to pass his own. Oh, he's could have got a wriggle, but he got too much of it. Corey Wedlock needs to get on top of this Jack right now. Not give any more room for Jack McShane. Looks like his best one coming in.
Absolute beauty.
Done enough there.
But Jack will back himself to draw this in. So it's 1 to Corey, with 1 bowl left to come for Corey, of course.
Yeah, so that front one of Corey's, it just lacked it a little bit short, not in the count, forcing Jack McShane, switching hands. Forehand draw now, 2 of his own coming in.
So Corey has not dropped a set this tournament. He would love to keep that record intact.
Got a nice high line. Just needs to be in dead speed now. Not sure if he's sent it too far. It's a bit overweight. Corey not sure. Not sure he's giving away that front one. It could maybe be 2.
That looked from our angle here anyway. Looks like it's probably the 1, but this is a huge bowl for Corey Wedlock.
He'd love a 3. Everything on the last end. Actually, to be fair, it's whether he gets 2 or 3, it's all he has to do is win the last end. So, nearly has he given us? He's going to have a look at it with the measure.
There is so much space around these bowls. We have no idea. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, if Corey gets 2, it's the same as a 3. So if Corey gets 2, he just needs to win the end. If he gets 3, he still just needs to win the end.
And Jack has last bowl, so he won't mind completely. Obviously, he would have liked a total to defend, but...
Yeah, we won't be able to get a good look at this as Corey's just getting the measure sorted. It's definitely 2, I think, is it? Have a good look.
What is the total? 2
2
for
it
Corey
is.
Wedlock. So, Jack McShane leads 9-8 with 1 end to play. Corey just has to win the end, and he is the Australian Indoor Championships winner.
I think it was 3.
It was 3.
Oh, yep, it was 3. I like that. Corey's like, yep, I want 3. It doesn't really matter in terms of what has to happen this end, but 3 it is.
Yeah, it was only 2 paddles, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Lorraine thought they were measuring for 2, but maybe they'd taken the 2 out and were measuring for the 3rd one. But
well, 9 all.
Nevertheless, still needs whoever win this end. But Corey He's got his first ever Australian indoor singles title. If it's Jack, we are off to a tiebreak.
What an unbelievable final we've had either way. Corey Wedlock, he's so close. He can smell it.
We've gone a shorter length here, Corey.
I like this. I really like
He's
this.
changed it up just for something different.
Yeah, this is a great move from Corey Wedlock because he would have understood that, well, he would have seen what happened with Jack before.
I think as well, Jack's got such a good hit on him. He doesn't want that Jack anywhere near the tee, anywhere where Jack can sort of attack the Jack and sit on it in the ditch. So smart play here by Corey Wedlock. Again, one of the greatest minds in the game as he nails a front hopper right when he needed one. Big difference when it's right up the top of the green versus if that was at the tee. I think had this been on the tee, Jack would be running Jack in the ditch. So very clever tactic.
Is Jack in the hunt here?
Just going to duck under. It's a good look at it though. Doesn't quite reach.
It's kind of created a little target there though. If he does want to have a run.
Yeah.
Eventually anyway.
Yeah, Corey will just be wanting to tuck this round. Try and take the target away.
Oh, this is insanely good from Corey Wedlock.
That's absolute perfection. Corey Wedlock, he can smell his first ever Australian indoor singles title. Has not left Jack McShane anything.
I think Jack might be going for this.
He's got to go for it and change it now. He is in the area, needs to clear something. He's done it.
Oh, wow.
He has got both bowls with no Jack. You wouldn't think it possible.
Insane, Jack McShane.
What a hit. Not only did he hit that perfect, but he's got a magic result. Lorraine just taking the bowls out of the ditch. Corey ready to go. Just needs to put another one back in there. Just needs to slow and turn.
He's not happy with it.
Oh, Jack McShane, he's holding on to shot with one ball left to go.
So Corey can't do
To see the
anything.
drive again. You wouldn't think you could get them both with no Jack. He's got it perfect.
That is ridiculously good. We spoke about his weighted shot yesterday against Kobe Cromie and how it is laser-like.
Deadly accurate.
Troy Corber called him the human metronome the other day, and it's so apt.
Jack McShane just taking his time here. If he can really draw down to this Jack, try and give Corey nothing. There's a bit of room there at the moment for him. Just needs to hang nicely. Don't want to create a target. He's played it well. It's his close one.
So it's 2, and this is where it rides for Corey Wedlock.
Wow.
If he nails this, he'll make Jack come back and play his last.
Yeah, that's a bonus. Jack McShane, in his mind right now, he needs to believe that Corey's going to get this. Get prepared to play your last one. Oh, Corey's going for it.
Corey Wedlock.
I think he's hung wide.
He has.
We're going to a tie break.
For the first time since 2019, the Australian Indoor Championships men's singles final goes to a tie break.
It's come from nowhere.
Somehow, Jack McShane has sent it here.
Wowee. So exciting. This is, I can't even lean either way.
No.
I mean, he's won the second set. You generally have a bit of momentum, but it didn't feel like it was necessarily Jack's second set to win. He sort of come from the clouds there. And
When Corey hit those 2 rippers to, well, obviously hold game, but it didn't look like there was a target there for Jack to play to. For him to hit that drive and take no Jack, that is ridiculous.
it's a new shot of the tournament.
Yep.
It's trumped everything so far, but what has this tie break got left in store for us now?
3 ends. Corey Wedlock loses his first set of the tournament.
All right, time to reset, regather. Really nice opener coming in from Corey Wedlock. Straight back onto it. Not deterred.
Perfect way to respond.
Yep, he's happy to, well, not happy, but he's ready to fight out another 3 ends to try and get a shot at this title. Jack McShane needs to run up to the jack and hang around a bit. It's pretty good. It's very good. First end of the tie break, so crucial. If you can score a multiple, it really helps you on your way. Corey just didn't get behind that one too well. Such a good line as well. It's not really in the eye. You can draw around that nicely with confidence. Alternatively, it's a change of hand as per Jack McShane.
Everyone at Club Tweed sitting on the edge of their seat. I don't think one person is leaned back on anything. Everyone leaning forward, just waiting for the results of this one.
Jack McShane in the area. It's just tipping away. Is it going to hold enough? Maybe.
I don't know. What is Lorraine going to say?
Too close to call.
So Corey had the mat to start this tiebreak, meaning Jack will have last bolt.
Yeah. Corey now on the forehand himself. I think he's missed a line. Not easy that side. It's uncharacteristic. I don't know, for me, I think he could have still played that backhand, but he'll get up and have a look now, Corey. He'll be able to see for himself what he can do.
So what's Jack doing now?
I think something similar. Forehand, little touch on the jack, or if you just round the jack, you can sit Corey's bowl, make 3. Does look like Corey's shot there, but hard to tell from the camera angles. And if our marker can't tell, we probably don't have much more of an idea up here.
It's been so even across this match. 16 shots scored for Jack McShane, 15 for Corey Wedlock.
Just needs to get down to any bit of his own. He's just hanging wide. One pass to Jack for him, though. All right. He can play this shot either side, I feel, Corey. Just drawing up with confidence. Sit on either of the blue bowls. Little touch of the jack. Needs that precision weight that he's so famous for.
This has been deserving of a final. Probably the match of the tournament so far.
Is he wide enough? Just needs to hold on. Needs to hold and hurry.
Not
He's across the front of it.
So what's the shot here for Jack?
Oh, has he got that? It's for me, so dependent on if he's got the shot or not. I mean, if he hasn't got it, he could probably reach up there on his backhand to promote his own onto Corey's. He can do the same thing on the forehand. Just over the draw. I don't think we'll see an attacking shot.
This first end is vital.
Yeah, Corey's front one might play with him a little bit on the backhand, although it looks like it is fair enough to draw around it, but you don't want to crash on it in saying that as well. So the forehand is open. He has just played a couple down there as well. Big moment. Just try and get the moisture out of the hand. Want to make sure you feel this delivery. He's playing weight. He's gone for the resport. He must think he's down.
Jack McShane.
Edge of his own.
Oh, wow.
It was nearly edge onto Corey. I see what he was after there.
That would have been massive.
He just didn't get a big enough edge of it.
Still very close to call. I'm favouring one to Corey.
I think if Jack's played that shot, although the odds are that he could have got something happening, but he probably favours Corey. But he'd love to be wrong in this point. Both bowls on an angle. Yeah, one red. Corey takes first blood in this tie break.
And Jack still can't really manufacture a way to get in front in this game. Corey Wedlock has led for the entirety of it. Did not go behind at all in that first set. And then when you're a set up, you're pretty much always in front. And in this tie break, he leads.
Yeah, Corey's opted for a sort of medium 3/4 length. Nice line coming in. He's walking up behind it, wheeling it in there. It's a really good opener when you've won the first end of a tie break. Only 3 ends in this set, mini set.
Jack would be absolutely desperate to try and get a multiple here. Being at 1-1 with an end to play and not having last bowl.
Yeah, I think when you lose the first end, you're just wanting to score. Whatever it is, just give me something is what your mentality is. Really nicely down. If he gets back, he doesn't want to piece it. Yeah, it's a good miss. You didn't want to tuck that behind Corey's bowl there. So, again, one in that zone, one in the catching zone. Corey will just be wanting to look to promote his jack high, take it away or grab the jack himself. Just wants to push it along a bit. Doesn't want to sit there. Oh, it's not bad. There is a gap there. Jack McShane, does he go big? Second bowl.
Well, the second bowl is when he likes to do it.
I think it's not as easy as if they were right next to each other, but he hasn't missed too many. No, he's lining up more conservatively. We've got to see a lot of Jack over the last 18 months, so we can tell his lovely draw shot technique versus set up for his drive. I think he's under, not quite centred either. I think that might make up his mind potentially with his next bowl.
Depending on where Corey puts this, especially.
Corey, I think he's running for cover a bit. Yeah, I like this. Force Jack to play the perfect weight. It's away.
Is it holding here for Jack McShane?
He's got enough weight for it to hold. It's very close.
I think
he's played it well. Has he got enough to stay? Oh, he's unlucky. He's chipped it and got nothing.
He was very close there. Can't quite believe it. He's still 2 down.
Oh, for being so close to an absolute bomb. He could have sat that and stayed clean for 1, grabbed any of the jack for 2 or 3. Instead, it's advantage Corey Wedlock. It's Corey thinking, he's like, right, I'll put my toe there. If I get there, there's a couple. You can't cover everything, so...
It's all permutations now. He's got to make up his mind, and he's not overly sure.
Yeah, I can't see that Jack can get both bowls. It would need the thinnest edge of the Jack high one to get enough ricochet all the way back over to collect the other.
Unless now Jack's mind is maybe made up to change hands and try and trail for 3, and Corey might just cover that.
I think that's exactly where he had his foot, just wanting to drop inside those back blue ones of Jack McShane's. Promoter's own. He's played it pretty well if he's got the run. Oh, he's going to count. Or has he dropped out? He might not count.
So the opportunity now is there for Jack if he wants to change hands and trail this for 3.
Yeah, I think, and he's played this forehand so well all throughout the tournament.
This is massive.
It's only 2 red, which
But
is big advantage for Jack McShane.
a 3-0 lead on a live scoreboard to Corey Wedlock with an end to play. So this is massive for Jack.
It's all down to playing the right weight here. Forehand just arriving. Would love some movement on the jack, but even if he can draw a shot here, he'll take it.
He's played this side of the rink so well today.
It's out on the high line. It's coming though. It is coming. He needs to sit on something though. Needs to sit. Oh, he's on the high line.
Wow. It didn't turn at all in the end.
Oh, it's a hard weight.
I thought it was going to sit on his. Then I thought it was going to sit on Corey's.
I thought it was going to hang high and miss everything completely, but...
And Corey Wedlock, he has got a hand and a pinky on this title.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. It was tricky weight. I think it was just over the draw or a bit firmer, but Jack McShane, he's the one out there with such a honour roll of achievements these last 18 months. 3 shots isn't out of his reach.
It's not, but I like how Corey's tossed this right to the tee. So it's going to come down, you think, to Jack's last bowl. A 4 to win it, a 3 to send it to an extra end.
Yeah, he needs to get his first 2 in some kind of consistent zone here. Corey just dropping a bit short. He's left the door open. Big first bowl here from Jack McShane. First one away. Would love to get this one right down onto it. He's giving it a little bit of extra. Doesn't want to lose it.
Definitely doesn't want to lose it.
Hanging up the back there, not too bad.
Could be a bit of adrenaline there. But if you're chasing, you've always got to be past if you can be.
Corey's in a good area here. Just needs to hang for a bit of the jack. Hang and stay on top of it. That's a very good bowl, Corey Wedlock. I can never tell if he's happy or not. Drops his head a bit even when they're amazing. Still a little bit of a shot on here for Jack. Just needs to get up. Needs to hurry onto the jack. Turning. Oh, he's just missed it. Importantly, 2 back there.
Corey takes no time here.
He's away. I think, Corey, you just need to get up. If you can tuck the jack away yourself or finish just past, be very helpful.
Well, he's passed, that's for sure.
He's split the 2 as well. That's a very good bowl. Jack McShane I think he's got to go with this one. Try and get Corey's back one on the way through as well. He's lining up conservative. Okay.
He was mightily close before. Doesn't like this one.
It won't be bad if he can just get inside Corey's one there. Just needs to sit. Oh, he's missed it.
And it's in the ditch.
Oof.
So it's literally got to come down to perfection from his last here.
Corey's.
And I think Corey now
What's
has
he thinking?
more than one hand and a pinky on the trophy.
Oh. Is he getting emotional? Not yet. We get to see that great shot of Corey's. It put all the pressure on. There is still a chance for Jack McShane here. Corey just needs to get another one up past it. He might be going for the block. What are we doing here? Hurry, Corey. Needs to hurry.
Close.
Wants to hurry and shut down this head. Oh, he's played it well. Is he happy? Is he not?
I think he's relieved. I think he's relieved.
Sure, he was a shake of the head.
So,
I think Jack McShane, for me, he's got to go after this Jack. Straight in, trying to get Corey's back one on the way through as well. That's pretty much all he's got on.
But the fact that he's lost the other bowl just doesn't help. This has to be perfection. He's got a weaponous drive on him, or a brilliant drive on him.
Yep.
This is it.
This is it. Backhand run, attack the Jack, collect Corey's back one on the way through. That's all he's got on.
Corey's doing the Cohen Litfin. Sitting on the bank. Almost doesn't want to watch.
There is a second option. He's having a look if he plays perhaps 2 feet. We can't see Jack McShane's on screen at the minute, but 2 feet of weight. There we go. Trying to get it in that little space between Corey's, but not too far. Oh, he's going big.
Backhand it is. Jack McShane. He's not
He's coming
far
on the forehand.
away.
And the back one.
Oh,
Oh, no!
my word.
He's missed it by a ball. He's played it.
If he was only 1 down or 2 down.
Oh, my goodness.
That was so close. It was 1. But it's wonder for Wedlock.
Oh, my goodness. He's played that as well as he possibly can. Jack, are we going to see it? Forehand, attacked. Got the Jack. We can't see it, but on the replay, he missed Corey's ball. We didn't get to see it by a mil. Well played, Jack McShane. But Corey Wedlock, his first Australian indoor title. What a monster performance.
That was unbelievable. Apologies, it was a forehand there from Jack, but an unbelievable finish. Corey Wedlock, and in fairness, he deserved that win. He was magnificent throughout the entirety of that contest.
Oh, my goodness.
Jack cannot quite believe it. He was bereft near the A-frames. He fought so hard, did everything he could have to defend his title. But Corey Wedlock, his first major national singles title, the Australian indoor champion for 2025. It was fitting of a final, 3-1 in the tiebreak. And Jack McShane, you got to feel for him because he did everything he possibly could have with that last bowl. And Corey, the relief, unbelievable.
Oh, I would have loved to see a fourth end of a tiebreak. He played that so well, but Corey Wedlock really lifted. He regathered himself, lost the first set throughout the tournament, and managed to get that tiebreak. But he'll be elated. The Gorilla supporters, Gary Kelly's here, and a lot of support coming through for Corey Wedlock, a bit of a fan favourite, but what an achievement. What a game. There was some cliffhanging moments.
Unbelievable. Well, Lindsay, thank you very much. We've got to get going because we're going to do a new stream for the presentation. Okay. So thank you for everything you've done this week.
No worries, Val.
Unbelievable
I have
having you part of it.
Loved every minute alongside you. Great to call some fantastic bowls action, and congratulations to Corey Wedlock and Kelsey Cottrell, our champions.
Absolutely fantastic. Corey and Kelsey, your 2 winners in 2025. Thank you to Connor behind the scenes. Thank you for listening from Val Febo and Lindsay Clark. It's goodbye for now. And we'll catch you at BPL 22. That's our next event, and we can't wait. See you soon.